Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Rusty and today we're going to be taking care of the sunroof on my Audi Coupe Quattro. As you can see, there's a giant hole where the sunroof was and we need to get rid of that. Why am I getting rid of the sunroof? Well, a couple of reasons. One, weight loss. Those things are heavy. And two, race car. I'm building this car into a full-fledged rally race car, so sunroof is a no-go. We don't need that. In order to remove the sunroof, you got to remove the pillar plastics, the headliner, all that good stuff. I've already gone ahead and done all that, so we're going to be moving on from this point. I've got my piece of steel that's going to be replacing the glass right here. I believe that's 20 gauge, maybe 18, I'm not sure. 0.05, so that's 18 gauge right there. I've seen a lot of people take sheets of aluminum and overlap the roof skin and just rivet it in. That's an option if you want to go that route. It's not my style. I like things to be nice and, you know, even. So I'm going to make this as if it never had a sunroof. You can see that the roof skin is actually formed into this hole for the sunroof. It's got a 90 bend down. Originally, I was going to leave this and just weld to that mating surface right here, make it flush. But I noticed that if you look in the sun, like the reflection here, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it for you guys to see, but it pulls. There's kind of a lip. So if I was to do that, there would be a blatant rectangle in the roof. So we don't want that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a cutoff wheel, I'm gonna cut this all the way around so it's just the sheet metal, no bend at all. And then on the inside, you can see it's got the mounting brackets for the sunroof here. This is like a structural piece that goes across. I'm gonna remove all of this. So I'm gonna cut here, I'm gonna cut here, and same on the opposite side. And once we cut this whole perimeter, that whole contraption should just pop right out. It might be glued up in there. They put some deadener glue stuff in there to keep the roof skin glued to this, but we can pull that all out. But enough talking about it. I'm gonna grab some tools and start cutting. Alright, now we're gonna cut these welds here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, and careful not to go through the roof. Beautiful sayonara sunroof. I'm gonna grind this lip flat to the roof skin. All right, now that this is all ground down nice and flat, just flat sheet metal, we're gonna remove the paint around the whole top and bottom. Look, sucks. Oh, we definitely want to remove all that glue because it'll mess with the welds when we're welding this. Oh boy, that's not really helping much. Just making it more sticky. All right, a little bit of WD-40, get rid of that sticky stuff. Now, so I've got these clamps from Harbor Freight. Pretty easy to use. You just Put it in there like that. There's this square stock that you put through here, and then when you tighten it, it brings it all flush. I'm gonna set one side flush since it's such a close fit. And this piece of steel gives you the perfect gap for tack welding. Just like that. All right, now before I go and weld this in, or even put it in place, you can see it's gonna fight me the whole time. It's just gonna fall right through because I did such a good job. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that piece that we cut out. There was a support that went across here. I'm gonna cut it, I'm gonna move it here. Now this was mounted here. I'm gonna move it to about here. Oh, it doesn't fit. It's not the, wow, the roof tapers that much, huh? Well, I was unaware that the roof's actually tapered. It's narrower in the rear than it is in the front. So what fit here will not fit here. However, I have a solution. I'm just gonna cut couple pieces of steel. I'm just gonna cut a couple pieces of steel, weld them to the ends of this. I should bring that out enough that I can weld that right in right here, because we want these to weld to the pillars underneath. And then once that's welded in place, I can take this, throw it on top, use my clamps, bring this metal up to this radius, and everything should be looking all right. All right, car battery's disconnected, welder's on. All right, let's weld this thing in there. All right, let's see. Yeah. This door is so squeaky. Oh yeah. Let's get the rest of these clamps, and I think this is gonna work out perfectly. Might have to go pick some more of these up. Oh, this is sick. It looks so much better already. And it ain't even welded in place. All right. Now that I got a million clamps on there, sunroof, schmunroof. And now I'm just gonna tack about 2 to 3 inches apart around, probably jump from this side to this side, this side to this side, because it's gonna want to pull when the tack cools. Just one tack, remove the clamp. Now right here on this seam, it was kind of going into a little bit of a valley, not much, like an 1/8 inch, but with a little bit of persuasion, I was able to get it so that it's got the perfect curvature. Look at that. And this way as well. Perfectly curved. It's gonna be good. I just gotta finish tacking all the way around, keeping the tacks cool, and grind it all down, and it'll be time for some filler and some primer paint. No more hole in the roof. All right, I've got my panel completely welded in, completely ground down. We got a little bit of waviness going on from the heat, but that can easily be fixed with a lot of patience, a torch, and a hammer. And then whatever's left can be taken care of with some filler. I'm not too worried about it. It's a race car, not a show car. Oh, there's no Snapple lid effect going on. We got no popping. It's all pretty solid. Up here is very solid from here. Just a little dip here, a little dip here, a little dip here. That can all be worked out. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and next time I think I'm gonna remove the dash and the door cards and get this thing ready for a roll cage. Subscribe. Well, there you have it. The rally car officially no longer has a sunroof. I might actually have the only Coupe Quattro in the United States without a sunroof right now. Now, I'm not going to be doing any of that Bondo and bodywork and paint stuff until I'm done with the cage, and probably going to find out if I'm going to wide body it or not first. Definitely got to wide body it. So it wouldn't make sense to do any of that work without the whole thing together, you know what I mean? So moving forward on the rally car project, I need to remove the dash. I got to remove the door cards. I got to finish removing all the sound deadening, all the wiring, all the electrical, all that stuff's got to come out. Got to strip the whole cab so that I can get it mocked up and ready for a roll cage. Can't have a race car without a roll cage. It's the rules. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.